The fifth grade at PES have been learning about a time period that happened long ago. It was called the Roaring Twenties. This was in 1920. We are in 2018 now. So the Roaring Twenties happened almost 98 years ago. Some people called the 1920s the Roaring Twenties because World War I had just ended. People were tired of fighting, and this time period brought them much happiness.
This was such a great time for the people in America. They were beginning to forget about the war. It was a happy time. People were enjoying all the new ways of life, such as the automobiles, radios, talkies, jazz, and other entertainment.
Guess who made the first mass production of automobiles? Henry Ford. Do you know what an automobile is? You guessed it. It is a car. These cars were much different than the cars we drive today. He used an assembly line which allowed parts to be placed on the car on a continuous working line until the entire car was finished. People really enjoyed being able to drive around in their Model Ts that Henry Ford produced.
Guess when radios were made? Yep, during the Roaring Twenties. People were now able to hear news that was happening across the town, state, and country. People did not have radios in their cars like we do now. The radios were very big and were only in people's homes during this time.
Do you think people that lived in the Roaring Twenties watch movies like we do now? If you guess no, then you are correct. People during this time watched movies without sound. They had to guess what people were saying while the movies played. Do you think it was very interesting? During the Roaring Twenties, this all changed. Movies with sound began to play through their TVs. The people called these movies with sound talkies. This made the people living during this time very excited.
What about jazz? Have you ever heard of it? If you are a dancer, you may have. Jazz is the type of dance that is very happy and upbeat. Jazz became very popular during this time period.
There was many popular people during this time as well. Some included Babe Ruth, Jesse Owens, Henry Ford, the Flapper Girls, Louis Armstrong, Langston Hughes, Charles Lindbergh, Duke Ellington, and many others. Babe Ruth was a famous baseball player. He broke many world records. Jesse Owens is known for competing in the Olympics in events of track and field, which means he ran very fast. The Flapper were girls who wore fancy dresses and performed fun dances. Louis Armstrong was a famous jazz trumpeter. Langston Hughes was famous because he could write very good. He wrote a lot of poems during the 1920s. Charles Lindbergh was the very first person to fly an airplane by himself across the Atlantic Ocean. Duke Ellington really loved jazz music. He was well known as a jazz band leader.
The fifth grade will be having a parade around the school. This parade will showcase famous people such as the ones you just heard of all about. We hope you enjoy and look forward to doing this whenever you are in fifth grade as well.